What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video by TrunkFishGreen34. Today we are going to be taking a look at Wheeldell Lee from the 2019 to 2020 Blue Desert line. I am very excited about this guy. Well, I kind of am. He's definitely not as exciting as like Rev N Go Tractor or Slim Hood or even Speedy Comet, the re-release, but overall, I do think he's a very nice car. He's a new release, so I'm very excited about that. He's in Case T with the Rev N Go Tractor, Slim Hood, Speedy Comet, which I've been doing videos on for the past few days. Now this is the final car that I'm reviewing from the case because this is the last new car, and there aren't any other notable re-releases that I could review from the case. So I will not be, or there are no more videos left for me to review from this case, which is why after this, we're going to be doing metallic Ryan shields. So we're going back two cases to case Q, and then I'm going to be going back another case to case P and doing like stock car. And then after that, well, we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, very exciting. Wheeldell Lee did appear in Cars 3 during the Doc's Racing Days flashback, where Doc is racing against the old timers. Now, Wheeldell Lee is not a racer. He is actually a cameraman who we see reporting or filming the race as the racers go by. So it's interesting to me that they're releasing a cameraman before they excuse me. Oh wow, really have something in my throat here. Hang on. Oh, sorry about that. But it's interesting to me that they're releasing this cameraman before they do more Heyday racers, because we've only had 4 Heyday racers, and they're already starting to do like fans or people in the stands essentially, which is kind of interesting to me. But I mean, it is what it is. I'll take what I can get, I suppose. And one of the disappointments that many people have had with Wheeldell is he doesn't actually come with the camera that he uses in the movie, the old-timey camera, which has a lot of people frustrated. Me personally, yeah, it would have been nice. It's not a deal breaker for me though. Like, I'm not completely upset or distraught by it, essentially. But yeah, again, it is what it is. But yeah, let's get on to this review of Wheeldell Lee. If I can move my phone up, there we go. So we have the Disney Pixar Cars logo on the white background with the red hockey stick separating the blue desert from the white there. Some awesome art of Wheeldell. Now, the art is very different from the diecast because the diecast is a completely different shade of blue, which is bothering me, but we'll get to that in a minute. We have the nice blue desert background. These are part of Doc's Racing Days, like Slim Hood. And we have the white name tag with the red hockey stick design again. On the back, we got Made in Thailand. It's part of the Doc's Racing Days series. We've got the Cars logo there. The picture of Doc racing against Junior Moon, very nice. And it says, back in the day, Doc Hudson and friends mastered the racetrack with their quick wits and old school tires. And we got Wheeldell, Slim Hood, and Duke Coulters and Heyday Smokey. And yeah, that is essentially it for the card. Very cool stuff. And he is heavy too. Like, he's almost as heavy as Mater with 95 had, I'd say. Like, I feel like he's almost all metal. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, I'll be right back with this guy opened up. Yeah, so he is definitely all metal, maybe except for like the mirrors, but he's got some weight to it. It's really interesting that they've kind of started doing like all metal die casts, or at least they've done a few. Like, they've done Mater with 95 hat, and now this guy, which is very, very interesting. But yeah, let's get right into it. Now, one thing I want to talk about real quick is they are almost the exact shade of blue. They are slightly different. Like, looking at it, I can tell that Wheeldell is a bit different, of a different color than Slim. But the fact that it's so weird to me that they put these guys in the same case, because they're like the same color. They're not exactly the same, but they're close enough, and it looks really weird. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of that. They should have made, or they should have just like waited on Wheeldell and like waited a couple months before they released him. Like he didn't even need to be in the same case as Slim Hood. It just feels weird. But enough about Slim Hood. I've already done a review on him, so enough about him. For today, it's all about Wheeldell. So he's got a nice. It's not really a happy expression, I'd say, because look at his eyes. They're like the eye lines are like slanted there. He looks almost like calm, but also like worrisome. It's really hard to tell. I'm not good at identifying these facial expressions. If you notice in most of my reviews, I tend to say the same thing. Racers, I genuinely say they've got like a nice determined expression. And then everything else I say has got like a nice happy expression. I can never tell. This to me seems like calm, but also worrisome at the same time. It's hard to tell. But I mean, it is what it is. Now, he does have an outline around his eyes as well as separation for both of his eyes, which is really weird. Not sure how I feel about that, but again, it is what it is. Got this awesome front grille design. I love how it's got like the little lines going up there, and then it goes across here. I think that's really cool. Got the all silver headlights with the silver chrome bumper there. Now, he is kind of generic. There's not really a whole lot going on him. Kind of like Mo Revlin. There wasn't a whole lot going on her. Well, at least Wheeldell has some decals that we can look at. What is that? It's like hair on the diecast. That was weird. Yeah, we got the door here, and it does say... What does that say? Mobile Live... Excuse me. Mobile Live Unit. Wow. This is my 4th review I've recorded in a row. My voice is starting to strain just a little bit. But yeah, Mobile Live Unit. He's all blue. I'm not really going to talk too much about the color. He's got these nice fenders. I love the rims. I like the rims. They're alright. I shouldn't have said I love the rims. They're gray with like a blue outline, and they're all black. They're definitely like classic rims compared to like what you see on other cars that we have. Same on this one. This I believe is his gas cap. You can see right there on the fender there. Again, that's a weird spot for a gas cap. It's on the fender. Weird. Now, he is a part of the WRSN TV Racing Sports Network, Channel 12. And it's got a phone number, or I don't think that's a phone number. It says 204 to 210, and then it says megahertz. It's interesting to me that it's WRSN TV and not RSN TV. I'm curious as to what the W stands for. It doesn't actually tell us, it just says Racing Sports Network, like traditional RSN today. And excuse the noise, there's cars going by outside my house. But yeah, I'm curious as to what that W stands for. If anyone has any ideas, please let me know. On the back, kind of generic again. We've got this like nice, almost like a half oval shape of a gray window. We have the red tail lights and then like gray lights there. A silver chrome bumper. His license plate reads N48-56M. No idea what the words are above it. It's way too tiny for me to try and decipher. We have the all gray rims there. And okay, this is interesting. Look at how the base is. It's like the base is like pressed in compared to part of the car. I like that. Yeah, that sounded probably really confusing, but it's hard to explain. We have this beefy part that's like covering up the axle there. That's interesting. I wonder why it's so beefy. Kind of funny. Well, shouldn't do that. Okay. It says Mattel. You can see made in Thailand there. M25A, so same as Rev N Go Tractor, Speedy Comet, and I believe Slim Hood. These were made in the 25th week of 2019, which would put us at about early August, end of July. So very, very cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments what do you think the W stands for in WRSN? That's going to be my question today. What do you think the W stands for? Because I'm genuinely curious. I'll bring in Slim Hood because I've got him on hand. Excuse me. Oh, Man, I might have to take a break of recording and just go get a drink after this because my throat is killing me all of a sudden. I might have to grab some water. Oh. Yeah, Slim and Wheeldell here because they're like the same color and it's really weird, but it's funny because they also did like 2 Doc's Racing Days cars that are the same color in the same case. It's weird, but whatever. Out of these two, I prefer Slim Hood obviously because he's a racer and he's got a lot more going on. I love how many decals he has. I love the sludge cola thing, whereas Wheeldell Lee is kind of boring. Actually, I just thought of something. Sludge Cola is Wheeldell Slim Hood's sponsor, right? There was a cut sponsor for Cars 1 that was like sludgy or something. So what if this is remnants of that cut sponsor? It's interesting. That might be a video on its own, just talking about that. But yeah, we got some other reviews coming over the next few days. I got metallic riot shields. A bit of an older review. We got Mike's stock car. Not Blue Desert. And I'm also actually I can probably do this now. I'm also going to be doing a Flashback Friday episode soon with these rubber tire cars that you can kind of see creeping into the shot there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are excited for these reviews that I have in the coming days. And yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think the W stands for in WRSN? Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.